Greetings. You are here with author Angel Ferguson, and we are going to discuss purpose, goals, and dreams. It brings me great pleasure to share with you in this moment as you discover or become introduced to your purpose in life. What we're going to do during this brief video is to interact with each other, so feel free to email me at Angel Ferguson's Word Processing. I look forward to your comments as you discover your purpose in this life. To begin with, I believe the first step in any process is to face the reality of where you are in life. Accept your past for what it was. Allow it to teach you to appreciate what you went through, and also understand this is not an easy process. So I want you to take your time, look over your life, and allow it to teach you what it did teach you, and then move forward from there. So let's take a deep breath, relax, and together we're going to remove the layers that have held us back and bound from becoming who we were destined to become. Here is one thing to keep in mind during this process. The longer you continue to hold on to those things that have held you captive, you're holding up the process of someone else. Someone else could be going through what you're going through now, or they're about to go through it, and they don't know how to handle it. But because you are a survivor, you can help them understand the process and to become an overcomer as well. Stay encouraged, as I always say, and encourage others along the way. So let's get started. I have a few questions that I want you to consider, and in your personal time, take out a journal and begin to really look over these things. How many of you have learned what your purpose is, meaning the reason why you were created? Yes, we are mothers, we're sisters, there are fathers out there, sons, brothers, husbands, wives, but you have a purpose. That purpose could be to inspire others. You could be an awesome cook and minister through your cooking as it is nourishment to the body. So everyone has a purpose. Here's another question. Does your dream line up with the purpose that God has for your life? I find that my dream of being a motivational speaker and a writer and a publisher is something that mirrored up with me with God, because I get to inspire people. I get to tell you to find your purpose and to live and step outside of your comfort zones. So that is an awesome mission that I absolutely enjoy. After you have gone to God to find His purpose for your life, then your dreams and your purpose should mirror. They should line up. Because anytime you edify people to help them grow, you're doing a good thing. And especially when you have no hidden agenda behind what you're doing. There's nothing hidden about wanting to see someone else get to the next level. I think that is a awesome place to be in your life, when I simply want to see you grow in your life. So let's find out what our purpose is, and how we can help someone else get to the next level. Once you have learned of your purpose, the next thing to do is accept it. This is not an easy thing to do, because if you are not a people person, then you automatically think, how am I going to help others to grow? And I really don't interact with people. So you have to accept what it is you're called to do. When God calls you to do something, you have to accept that call. I encourage you to start the learning process of your purpose so that your journey could begin. God has a greater purpose for our lives that will reach beyond, like I said before, being a mother, a wife, a sister, a brother, a friend, etc. there is purpose for your life outside of the people that you know. Because the first thing we'll say is my family needs me. My children need me, and yes, they do. That is your first commission. Your family is your first commission, and I encourage you to pour into them. And the more you pour into them, you will find that you'll be able to pour into others outside of your circle. Our purpose here, at Angel Ferguson's Word Processing and me, like I said, it is to inspire and to encourage. So I fully, fully love my purpose. There is one thing to take into account. Learn not to lose your dreams in your status. What I've discovered is that it's okay to pursue my purpose while being a provider for my family. The key is to take steps towards those dreams daily. In fact, what you're doing is you're preparing yourself for the transition of life when your children become adults and they're not so dependent on you. Being an example to your children is something that you're doing. You're showing them the prime example of what it means to bring your dreams into a reality. I believe that our children are looking for role models, and they shouldn't have to look outside the house. They have parents within. Never assume that you have nothing to share. The things that you have endured and survived will help someone somewhere else. Think of it this way: the more you share, the more you're being able to release so that you can have the abilities to grow. Here is something else to consider. The things that God would allow you to share are meant to help. If you hold those things back, then consider this. You have hindered not only your growth, but you've hindered the growth of someone else. He has predestined for you to meet. So think about it. When I was a little girl, I never imagined I would be here at this point, being a publisher, being a motivational speaker, reaching others. I did not know that this was my path. God knew it was my path. I'm just so excited that one day I decided to accept that path. And that is what I encourage you to do today. Accept the path that God has for you. And then I have another question. Are you operating on your full potential? Sometimes we will back up because we look at the financial side, but before we can fully understand what it is he wants us to do, we'll back up. And I encourage you not to do that. Really, really get to know what your purpose is all about. We tend to back up or not even begin to understand fully what it is that we're going to do. We look at it and we say that's too hard. Oftentimes we look at and we share things with others, and they say, I don't see that for you, or I wouldn't do that. But what you have to understand is your path is your path. What God gave you, he gave you. And what vision he gave you, he gave that vision to you. He gives visions to individuals as well as to groups and organizations and couples. But you must know your divine vision, and you must follow what he gave you. Because until we learn how to be individuals, we will not know how to be a group. That is something that you must take into an account. And then those that will jump from 0 to 50 without listening to all the details will miss the mark also. So I encourage you to take these questions. If you would like a copy of the questions, please feel free to email me at angel@angelfergusonswordprocessing.com. I will send you a copy of the questions. This and more information on your purpose, goals, and dreams, how to discover them, how to pursue them, how to share them, are in the book Purpose, Dreams, and Goals. If you'd like details on how to order that book, please give us a call at 813-336-2181. The book is also available on Amazon. We do one-on-one coaching as well as seminars. It's a great tool to have to teach your young children After you've gone through the process yourself, purpose, dreams, and goals is where we need to be. We need to evolve outside of our comfort zones and really, really start to pursue that what we are destined to be. Have a blessed and enriched day. Please join me for more inspirational segments. Follow us on Facebook with our morning inspiration segment. We send out words of encouragement daily to inspire you. Be blessed. Have a great day, and we look forward to connecting with you again. Thank you.